What a wonderful spirit.
Yeah. It's the day. It's the day that our son officially gets a name to all the community.
Today, we're gonna share our son's name with with our families collectively
And family, friends.
and
Friends.
we're also going to plant his placenta
Mm-hmm.
in a tree,
Pow.
pawpaw tree, and yeah. Ooh, we're gonna have a sweet day.
It's getting so long.
A voice calling from within our core.
What are we here for? We realize that our power lies
And how we live our lives.
and how we choose to show up.
So we choose to show up as rooted crowns. And this is our living prayer. Birth from the earth,
On a path to reclaim our name.
nature, ancestral medicine to heal our home. We sow this prayer in our bodies between many hands and upon our land.
In direct response to self-hate, forced scarcity, and climate change.
But it's simple for real. We plant food forests and concrete jungles.
Inspiring youth to lead us out this struggle.
Nourishing our bodies is living proof.
Sharing all we do to amplify this truth.
Yeah, we documenting it all.
Bringing it to you so you can feel this call in person, online.
Yeah, we standing tall, rooted crowns. Let's rock with it, y'all.
Alright, y'all. So we have finally organized everything. Got like 2 diaper bags, kind of, and a dressed baby. Dressed, sleeping, slightly pooping baby. And we are heading out. So we will see how this goes. Our first time out with our son, soon to be named.
Alright.
Alright.
It's his day.
It's his day. Just like this part.
Baby, isn't he delicious?
Oh my gosh. It's so yummy. He feels so much more peaceful, like just like because the quality about him is more peaceful than either of my children. Like it's just like a totally different being.
6 of mine put together.
I mean, isn't it? Is that when they're just really young, they're not like super peaceful?
Yeah, mine are the least peaceful the younger they are. Very safe. The culture there is very family. That's good.
Caught up on the spirit
It
of
makes
the
family like so much smoother.
ancestors of this land.
How
Caught
are
out
you
our own
interested?
ancestors.
So the placenta carries a lot of his energies, and we want the earth to know him, to recognize him. So this is a way of introducing him to the earth, reintroducing him, and we want his energies to continue to be a part of nature, to be gonna live on through this tree. This will be a place that he can come back to, that we can come to. Let's say he's far away on the planet. If we come here, it'll be a way for us to connect to him. And it also marks us, bringing our 2 homes, our 2, this is the first time we're out the house as a family since the birth. Faye and the baby have been, tucked away, just resting and nourishing themselves. And as you can see, he's healthy and at peace. And Mama is vibrant and healthy as well. So, this is us coming here to the house of my parents for the first time, the 3 of us. And, it's pretty powerful. We had to have the birth at Ife's parents' house. And, he's gonna have these experiences, both these experiences, kind of in his primal memory, in his early memory, to always stay connected to his family. So before we plant, would you want to say anything?
Are we gonna do that?
So yeah, I'm gonna plant the tree. We're gonna fill in the soil, really pack it in.
If any kids in the
Yeah.
If any youth
children?
or anybody who wants to touch dirt, but I figure the youth may not mind. They can help us pack the earth in, and maybe say some good words when they do it if they want, or we'll do it, and then we'll put the tree in.
So during this whole process, we want to encourage you to share blessings of your own. You can speak them out loud or softly or to yourself as we're planting the tree. And then we're gonna also we have a calabash here full of water, and we're gonna water the tree in. And as we water the tree in, we're also gonna call the names of all of our ancestors. We'll start with our own personal ancestors, but you can bring yours in here as well, because this act alone should be feeding all of us. And honoring those who came before us, that are the reason why we're here. Let's do it.
Well, the pawpaw tree it's interesting because it's a tropical tree, and it adapted to this climate. Anyone? Okay, here, just start through. So it signifies how this tree that's meant for the tropics can adapt to this environment. And it has supposedly the most delicious fruit. I've never had them, but I've heard a lot of amazing things about these fruit. So we're just trying to remind him that he can adapt wherever he is, but that ultimately he's meant for the tropics, just like us all. Okay, can you do long ways too? Yeah.
Hang on it.
Beautiful.
Now they put a little ring around.
Oh, you mean like to make a little mini trellis? Not a trough.
And forever this tree will be that big.
Well, trough is usually used for feeding animals.
But it gives you that same kind of concept.
I know, he looks really cute.
Alright. The tree is
This guy? No, he is. Like, yeah, brown like other dogs are called that hiker, but
Wow.
Use your hand.
and cup your hand, don't pour it. Okay. All right, everyone. So we're gonna start the libations. If you want to, as we said, call out your ancestors to honor them here. To honor.
I don't know if they can hear you.
When I say I go, you say I may. I go. I go.
Amen.
All right. Can we have everybody's attention? So we're gonna be pouring libations now. And as I splash water, I'm gonna do a little bit at a time so we can really call out all their names.
Thomas.
James A. Jones,
Charles Jones.
Beatrice.
Lottie Jones,
John Bright.
Wayman Hawkins, Etta Hawkins.
That's beautiful.
Albert and Marion Jackson.
Great-great-grandma Tiny. Uncle Steve. Stephen P. To all my mothers, to all my fathers, to all the spirits walking with us, who protect us and guide us from the other realm. To all those who we forgot your name, may you stay remembered. To all those, to all the ancestors, those present here, we honor you, we thank you.
Ashe.
Amen.
Amen.
So there's elements that we didn't bring today that'll be on the video of this event. That if you watch the video, you'll see like we have a song for Pele. We were gonna perform it, but we didn't bring the lyrics. We have paper that has all of the definitions of his. Oh.
Well, we'll sing the lullaby.
His name.
So our son's name is Pele Orisun.
Can y'all say that back to us so we can just hear the collective?
Pele Orisun.
So this name kind of came to us, and we're still letting its meaning unfold for us. You know, this name has meaning bilingually, biculturally, across spiritual systems. So we want him to be able to find himself in all aspects of who he is, that he can embrace them. And we want for him to continue to find meaning and uncover meaning for himself through his name. And so his name, each name is both together and individual. So we're going to be calling him Pele. We're going to be calling him Orisun. And we'll call him Pele Orisun, you know, and they'll all carry a different energy when we use those names. The name Pele I liked, you know, it was a name that I always kind of thought about, was a, you know, that I would name my child, but I didn't even consider it with him. And it was actually Ife that was like, when after he was born, it was like, he's Pele. I want to name him Pele, and I was like, really, he's Pele? Okay. Yeah. All right, and the more I called him it, the more I'm like, yeah, he's Pele. And Pele means a wonder in Hebrew. That's the definition that I knew. It means something that brings you awe, or takes your breath away. But then we uncovered later that Pele
in Yoruba means charming, gentle. It means to approach the earth humbly.
In Yoruba, there's also a term Iwa Pele. Yeah. And Iwa Pele is, you know, I want to ask Mama Zola, can you speak on Iwa Pele for us?
You did.
So Iwa Pele is almost like in Yoruba culture the moral code or fabric of each individual's personal self-development and character building. So it's Iwa Pele can be defined different ways. You can define it as like the refinement of one's character, good character, righteous character, gentle character. But it's really a concept that there's you recognize it in a person when you meet them. Somebody who has refined their qualities, who has maybe, you know, they're maybe a person who's more, they think before they act, or they acknowledge and respect, you know, those, you know, the elders. They acknowledge and respect those in their space. He's a Leo, so we're really trying to encourage these softer qualities in him. Yeah. And because we know he's gonna come with a lot of fire, and we want him to be able to embrace that, but we want to always remind him, Pele, you know, you be humble, you know, Pele.
And also, Pele also has a Hawaiian presence that is a transformation goddess for volcano and fire. So we're also taking that definition as well and exploring that too.
Yeah, we didn't name him after the soccer player.
But there's a famous soccer player that was like, oh yeah, the soccer player. We're like, fine.
Yeah, it's like considered the best soccer player ever.
Yeah, so that's fine too.
Pele, yeah, from Brazil.
We excel in something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll accept that. Yes. Pele is then followed with the name Orisun. And Orisun, I had a dream. And in that dream, I saw Ife, and I saw, you know, it's hard to explain it, but I was seeing her, and then I kind of like, my awareness went inside of her and into her womb. And within her womb, I saw a river flowing, and it flowed into the ocean. And at that space, it's like I'm kind of flowing down the river to the ocean, and I see like these divine, you know, like these beautiful angelic beings dancing, and they were feminine entities. They were dancing. It was and then the dream ended. I didn't know what to make of it. I was like, I know it has something to do with him. And you know, what kept coming to me was like, okay, maybe we should look up a name of that point where the river meets the ocean. And we kept like going around talking to different people, like, well, what is a word in your language that means that? And nobody was really like, we couldn't find anything on the internet. We couldn't find, you know, nobody could really help us until we ordered some food for his baby shower, and we ordered it from a Nigerian restaurant in East Baltimore, Kuramo, and Sade is the mama of Kuramo, and she's amazing cook and chef, and she's always treated me like a child of her own. Like whenever I come, she takes care of me. I worked in that neighborhood, and I would go there a lot. And when we ordered this food, we asked her the same question, and she's like, well, we don't have a word like that, but what's coming to me right now, I feel like I need to share this, is another word, and it's orisun. And orisun means the source, or the place where things flow from. And you can break the word down to ori, means like the head or the source as well. And the head also connotating like consciousness, as well as awareness and self-knowledge, your destiny. These are all like, ori is a big term. It like, we may translate it simply as head, but it contains a lot within it. And then sun or shun is like gushing or flowing.
So I put those together as like the wellspring. It's one of my favorite words, just because it contains wellness, and it's also like talking about sort of this source place, this abundant place.
Yeah, and it just so happened, I was like, there has to be a Hebrew, meaning for this word too, because or means light, ori, my light, but shun, I couldn't figure out what is this shun, and then I was like, wait, another way to pronounce orisun is orishun, and that sounds like orishon, which means the first light. So he's our wonder of the first light. He's the all-bringer.
So I like to make things succinct. Like I like to put things in a sentence and just like say, if you want to walk away with something, I was gonna read that.
Are you
gonna? The sentence. Basically, my sentence definition for him, from me, he can pick whatever he wants, however he wants. But for me, it's an awe-invoking, transformative fire that's humbled by the wellspring of consciousness within the majesty of a symbiotically nourishing truth. So that's how I define Pele Orishun Sapsimat. Because I want to be like a Mufasa moment.
Hey!
Oh gosh, of course he would do it.
Beautiful one.
We gotta do, as in my family we do sandwich kisses.
Oh, yeah. Look at there.
So that's
So much love.
So that concludes, this portion of his day, of Pele's day, and we thank everybody for being here. But please stick around. We got some food and goodies and drinks, and just let's just spend some time together. And hopefully you can, get to spend some time with Pele. And I want to go and get the song and do it. We have a song that we want to perform, but we were rushing this morning. We forgot our lyrics. And we literally just wrote it like a couple of days ago. The chorus actually is a lullaby.
you can sing the chorus and we'll just do the other part.
Okay. So this a lullaby that we've been singing since he was in the womb, and I sang it at his birth just before he came out. I've been singing it to him.
Yeah, he was like singing it as he came out. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. All right.
Yeah, my child, remember who you are. Don't fear, my child, you have been here before. Oh, see, my child, look deep within your soul. My child, just know you will never be alone. Yeah, my child, remember who you are. Don't fear, my child, you have been here before. Oh, you see, my child, look deep within your soul. My child, just know we are one with Behold.
You are an ancestor reborn once again. You are an answer to the times we living in, to the earth's cries, our prayers and chants. You are not chance, you are divine design.
You simply be and do you.
Pele Orishun, bloom from my womb. May you joyfully swoon in knowing the nourishing wholeness that guides your mama. May it subside any raging fire and be supportive for your gentle being.
You are so beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Such a beautiful day of family and loved ones coming to support us and us as a family. And yeah, let me get the three of us. There we go.
Yeah.
And we are happy to share Pele Orisun Shepsuma art with the world. We're just, waiting to see how this blossom will, come to fruition. And, we'll see what the world has to offer to him and what he has to offer to the world.
So throughout the video, you will have heard a song that we sang and rapped and did poetry in, and it's over a beat that our friend made. And that song is available for you to listen to in full and to download by way of our Patreon page, patreon.com/rootedcrowns. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, we're super grateful for everybody who came out to the event. And it was a very wonderful and very exhausting first outing for me. Pele seems to be in his bliss. He's actually resting in this moment.
Yeah, he barely batted an eye the whole time we were there for like 6 hours.
Yeah, he was chilling and he ate well, and he didn't eliminate on cue like he's been doing at home. So that's been interesting to observe how it changes in a different environment, especially at this young age. But it was beautiful all the same. And we're going to get him out. We have him in a diaper and diaper cover, and I know he's probably pee and poo in there, so we're going to get him out of that, get him back into his loincloth, his light situations, and and just get us some food and just rest.
Everybody who came on out and who's watching this video right now, thank you for being there for us.
And for supporting Pele. It's going to be something so beautiful for him to look back on and to be like, wow, all these people came out for me just to like celebrate my name. Like, I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for all the support you're continuously giving us, continuously giving Pele. And he's starting to squeal for some more food. And we are going to say thank you for watching.
This is his little way of...
He's trying to get some nipple, and I can't put nipple in his mouth while the camera's right there. Here you go, baby. Alright, so thank you for watching, and of course, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And let us know what you think. Alright.
All right, peace, family.
Peace.